Welcome to Police Chase DL, most brutal high-speed police chases. Hey, adrenaline junkies, every pursuit tells a story, but not all of them end the same. Which one will crash first? On November 14, 2025, in Texarkana, officers spotted a kidnapping suspect tied to an armed bolo. When Jason Hosey fled in a stolen Trailblazer, a high-speed cross-state pursuit began. How would it end? Hosey was taken into custody and now faces felony fleeing, kidnapping, assault, and multiple court violations. A stolen SUV, a recovered machete, and a terrified victim. What sentence should follow this chase? On November 7, 2025, in Arkansas, a trooper flagged a blue Dodge Charger previously involved in a police escape. When Malik Moore fled at high speed, a dangerous pursuit began. What followed next?
Our final stop is going to be the Sonic on Currently.
Tip 113.
At 56, stand by. He may be coming back out to Currently.
Drive 32 to 37.
TBI. Put your hands up right here. Get the fuck out. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
Moore was taken into custody after the tactical stop and now faces fleeing with substantial danger, suspended license, expired tag, and no insurance. On November 12, 2025, along I-40 near Mayflower, a red car sped at 91 miles per hour and kept accelerating. When the driver ignored lights and fled, a high-speed pursuit began. What came next?
40 East at Morgan. Temporary tag. It's on a red Chevrolet passenger car.
I'm just south of River Bridge on the flight.
10-4, I'm going to try to get here 5 on in. Alright, we're still south now.
At more than 120 miles per hour, the driver sliced across I-40 and onto I-430, dodging spike strips at Cantrell Road as troopers tightened pursuit, the chase pushing toward a single mistake capable of triggering a deadly crash.
Okay, please on the front right tire.
CVI.
The suspect was taken into custody after 2 precise TVI maneuvers and now faces felony fleeing, reckless driving, no license, and speeding charges. How fast can one mistake escalate into a criminal case?
Go for it.
No matter how fast you run, you can't outrun the police speed fades, but the law always catches up. A decisive police move using a blocking hook to lock the suspect's vehicle in place.
Please confirm that plate you cut out. I got Boys Robert Lincoln John 9.
You can run, but you'll never outrun police tactics. A Memphis driver lost control and slammed into parked cars, yet walked away without a scratch, a lucky escape, and a reminder that speed rarely forgives mistakes.
Road towards Highway 1.
This driver thought he could get away, but he was wrong. Waiting for him were handcuffs and a jail cell.
Control his legs.
On August 19, 2022, in Grand Rapids, Michigan, troopers spotted a stolen car full of teens. The driver fled at nearly 90 miles per hour, blowing red lights and sparking a dangerous pursuit.
Come up 28th Street.
After blowing through red lights and slicing across intersections, the stolen car finally slammed into another vehicle, sending chaos across the roadway as the teens bailed out and scattered on foot, forcing officers into a rapid transition.
Gonna be southbound on Division, southbound on Division.
I've got hands behind your back! Too slow, my man.
All juveniles were taken into custody after the foot pursuit and now face charges including auto theft, fleeing police, hit and run, and reckless driving. How far can a reckless choice follow them? Late at night in Florida, a dark Jaguar tore through traffic at 130 miles per hour. When troopers moved in, the driver weaved violently through packed lanes, turning a routine speed violation into a dangerous pursuit.
Going into the road. No complaint, no complaint. 130 something.
As the Jaguar darted onto 103rd Street, scraping sparks across the pavement and whipping through intersections, each sudden turn pushed it closer to loss of control, turning the pursuit into a fast-moving, high-risk hazard zone. The suspect was taken into custody after a precise TVI and now faces high-speed fleeing, reckless driving, and failure to comply. How does someone claim to be asleep at 130 miles per hour? At 5:30 p.m. in Texarkana, Arkansas, troopers spotted a stolen vehicle tied to an earlier TAPD alert. The 17-year-old driver accelerated onto I-30 at 95 miles per hour, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit. The 17-year-old suspect was taken into custody after the rollover stop and now faces felony theft, felony fleeing, and a reinstated murder charge. How far can a violent past chase someone? On February 15, 2024 in Michigan, officers located an SUV tied to the ambush of an off-duty cop. When they approached, the driver accelerated away, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
Everybody thank you for your
Speed's about 60, medium traffic still. So going eastbound 9 mile. Check that still northbound.
I'll give you information if there's stuff like mobile phone shooting.
911 for status check. Minutes to 8 mile.
Let's go call the shooting hurt her mother. Accident at 8 mile. Not at 8 mile. Accident at 8 mile.
Westbound 8, westbound 8.
Westbound 8 mile. Westbound 8. Hello, radio.
So, if anybody go to the hospital, man.
Yes, we'll be fine. Here's Fargo and approaching Pembroke. Eastbound Pembroke from Greenview. Coming up to the right side, Greenfield, heading southbound Greenfield.
After striking another vehicle, the suspect was pinned against a fence as officers closed in, shattered the window, and pulled him out, ending the pursuit within seconds at the moment his reckless flight finally collapsed. The suspect was taken into custody with a firearm tied to the officer shooting and now faces attempted capital murder, fleeing, illegal weapon possession, and hit and run. How close did this come to tragedy? March 21st, 2022, 2:50 p.m., Bernalillo County, New Mexico. In a jaw-dropping twist, an inmate named Josh Hall steals a prison transport van with 2 other inmates still inside. What unfolds next is one of the most outrageous pursuits ever caught on camera. Buckle up, this is a chase like no other. The suspect swerved erratically along Canoncito School Road, narrowly avoiding spike strips and nearly losing control multiple times. Yet despite the danger, he stubbornly refused to stop.
617 vehicle stop for vehicle stop.
Slowing down about 65 miles per hour. The 108 exit.
It's the 518.
Going east on the frontage road, east on 124. 673 units, somebody go back to the 104 if they go back east. I'm going on to the 102.
Finally, on New Mexico Highway 124, the suspect found himself surrounded by multiple law enforcement units. A perfectly executed PIT maneuver ended the wild desert chase.
They are stopped.
Advise, we'll tell you when to make the stop at 1.15, 1.15.
Crossfire, get over here!
Open the door! Open the door!
Arrest! Get in your fucking face!
No glass, no glass, no glass. Lock the door.
All three suspects were arrested without further incident. No officers were injured, and the truck was secured. There's no turning back for Hall this time. His return to custody will likely be for a much longer stay. On March 31st, 2024, in Montville Township, Ohio, officers stopped a 19-year-old driver for repeated violations. The smell of alcohol filled the air as tension rose. Would she comply or escalate the encounter?
We're just gonna walk back by my passenger side headlight, okay? Yeah, just stand right here for me.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Stay with your feet together and your hands down by your sides. Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick test on your eyes, all right?
When the breath test registered over 0.17, the stop shifted instantly as she was handcuffed for OVY, while attention turned to her sober boyfriend, whose refusal to intervene raised troubling questions.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. All right, last one. You're gonna take either foot when I tell you to. It doesn't matter your left or your right foot. Pick it up off the ground about 6 inches, okay?
1016, 1018, 1019, 1020, 1021, 1022, 1023, 1000. I'm sorry.
Pick it back up and continue from where you left off at.
I'm so sorry. 1023, 1020.
Okay, you can go ahead and stop. Come on back here with me for a second, okay? I'm just gonna let you get warm in my car for a second, okay? We'll take care of that here in a second. So what I need you to do is just take a deep breath in, seal your lips to the end of the straw, and a hard, steady breath out until I tell you to stop, okay?
Okay.
Deep breath in.
Got it.
When was the last time you had any alcohol to drink tonight?
It's been, I think we have an hour left, so about 6 hours ago.
About 6 hours ago?
Yeah.
Okay. And you haven't had anything?
When the official test confirmed a 0.162 BAC, the encounter shifted completely. With both sides calm and cooperative, the stop resolved without tension, marking a decisive moment of clarity rather than escalation.
I don't.
What's that?
I don't.
So what this is a portable breath test, okay? This is something that we use on the side of the road to determine whether or not what we're seeing is because of alcohol or drugs or then we might say, oh, it might be a combination of them or anything like that, okay?
Yeah. Can I ask you something though?
Absolutely.
Like, do you actually think?
Do I actually believe that you're impaired?
Like drunk drinking?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the carriers in the YouTube video.
Okay. There you go. Take that deep breath in. Seal your lips to the end of it. Steady breath out until I tell you to stop. Keep going just like that. Just like that. It's going to feel like you have no air left. You just keep pushing, and as soon as you really don't have any air left, just stop breathing and take your mouth off of it. All right, perfect. All right, go and have a seat. It's going to print out a receipt, and it'll tell us what the results were. All right, so the legal limit in Ohio for you is a .02. For adults over is .08. You tested a .162, which is over double the legal limit, so .162.
The driver was charged with OVY, open container, and underage alcohol possession, receiving fines, a license suspension, and intervention. A calm stop prevented harm. Proving cooperation keeps everyone safe. No matter how fast they run, the ending never changes cuffs, chaos, or a crash. Adrenaline fades, but regret lasts forever. The road doesn't care who's behind the wheel. It punishes everyone who crosses the line. What choice would you have made? Comment below and stay tuned to Police Chase DL, where real chases meet real consequences.